New movies to tell you about for the holiday weekend. Let's start in theaters.
I'm a husband and a father. I'm the king of Atlantis.
Where Jason Momoa is back as Aquabro for the DC sequel, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, teaming up with his bad brother Patrick Wilson to save the world this time. It's loud and silly and busy.
It's this way!
Whoa, we are not flying through this crazy death trap of a city!
Also new in theaters, the animated Migration, about a duck family on a wacky flight south. Voices include Kumail Nanjiani, Awkwafina, and Danny DeVito.
Ever since I was a child, people said my family was cursed.
There's The Iron Claw, the biopic about Texas wrestling royalty, the Von Erich brothers. Zac Efron stars with the Bears' Jeremy Allen White. I've heard good things.
Showtime.
Permission to put my left hand on your right buttock.
Granted.
Also the rom-com Anyone But You. Euphoria's Sydney Sweeney and Top Gun Maverick hunk Glenn Powell hate each other, but pretend to be a couple in love.
Why keep it in my mouth if it is revolting?
Then to select theaters comes Poor Things, a weird and wild one with a bold Emma Stone reuniting with the director of The Favorite as a childlike woman, resurrected by mad scientist Willem Dafoe on a journey of self-discovery and sexual awakening. It co-stars Mark Ruffalo, and then some new films from India actually opened locally. Solar Part 1, about a gangster embroiled in a gang war, and the comedy Donkey, about friends on a journey to England.
Well, why don't you come home with me? Come to Saltburn.
Okay, on to streaming, where Saltburn moves from theaters to Amazon Prime, with Barry Keoghan insinuating himself into a wealthy family.
Greek gods and monsters. They are real.
While that new Percy Jackson and the Olympians series just premiered on Disney+, along with more of Marvel's What If. And Paramount Plus, the new docuseries Willie Nelson and Family.
If nothing sings in you, then you can't make music.
Then two big new movies on Netflix. Maestro, directed by and starring Bradley Cooper. As legendary music composer Leonard Bernstein, co-stars Carey Mulligan.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
And Rebel Moon, Part 1, a big space opera from Man of Steel director Zack Snyder, sort of his Star Wars. Okay, we're not done. We got to look ahead to Christmas Day, where we get more big new movies in theaters.
If you get into one of my cars, you get in the win.
Like Ferrari from Heat director Michael Mann, with Adam Driver as that Italian car maker. Also The Boys in the Boat, directed by George Clooney, the true story of an Olympic rowing team in the 30s.
I was married to a man I didn't love, and he took my sister away from me.
And that big new musical version of The Color Purple. I've heard great things based on the Broadway hit spawned from the Steven Spielberg movie from the 80s, all from Alice Walker's novel. Taraji P. Henson and Fantasia Barrino lead the cast. Merry Christmas from the Director's Chair.